Hello and welcome back to Don't Eat the Cashier. I'm so excited. I think today is like the last part. So yeah, let's get started. Oh wait, don't hit the start button. Do you see how many saves I have? The amount of saves I have is unreal. Because the funny thing is, I don't think it matters to do like save and then go back, because you can hit the back button. They have a little back button anyways on the bottom of the dialogue. So it doesn't even matter. Like if you choose an option you don't like, you can just hit the back button and then do that. But I have trauma from like The Sims 2. Just like crashing and then I just lose like a whole like 3 days of like just The Sims living. So I'm just so used to that, just like constantly saving. I'll get over it. And yes, I have pimple stickers here, but they kind of look like they're supposed to be like cute little stars, but they just kind of look like, I don't know, like marks on my face. It kind of looks like I have a mic. Like I'm on stage. Anyways, let's get started. Yeah, let's get started here. So let me go back. Here we go. I survived another visitor. It seems I'm starting to get used to this job. Wiping off the sticky residue, hoping it was just spilled soda from the counter, I suddenly hear the crunch of gravel outside. Hooves? This is definitely not another vampire. The stranger leans against the counter, trying to look casual, but the way his tail twitches betrays his nervous tension. Hi. He clears his throat. Hello, babe. My name is Victor. Aren't your parents pirates by any chance? Okay. The difference between Victor and David is David has more of an inkling to say, like, hey, babe, sup, toots. This guy, hello, babe. Don't try. You don't have to put on a facade here. This isn't you, Victor. I could frown at him, waiting for him to finally say what he's going to buy. No, sir. My parents are not pirates. Aren't your parents farmers by any chance? You mean, are they rich pirates who could pay a ransom for me if you kidnap me? Please, sir, don't. I feel like he's so nervous that me just frowning at him might work. I feel like he's nervous. Let me do this. Oh yeah, see, look, he's blushing. The remnants of Victor's confidence evaporate like dew in the morning sun under my frown. That look seems to say, maybe I'm wearing a pirate hat on my head. Maybe there's a ship docked behind me. Does that mean no? Alright, his face reflects a mix of panic and deep regret. He looks ready to sink into the ground. You don't look so good, sir. Would you like a cup of water? Would you like me to bring you some fresh water from my ship's supplies? What if I joke with him? You have a ship docked here? I mean, this is a supernatural gas station, not a supernatural harbor. A wave of heat suddenly washes over his face as he realizes it was a joke. His tail flicks sharply and awkwardly, hitting the chocolate bar counter. I mean, no, I'm fine. I don't want to drink. His face is burning. Victor takes another deep, frantic breath. His stomach is growling so horribly. I hope the guy is okay. Is that bad? I mean, is my flirting technique really that terrible? Wait, he was flirting? Victor, you need, I don't know. I did not catch that at all. Okay, I already like Victor already. If I had to make a tier list, Before I met Victor, it was Darren at the top, and then at the bottom, David. Sorry to all the David lovers. I know you guys are gonna go crazy for it. I just can't. I don't like it when someone calls me babe. Hey babe, hey toots. That's how I picture him in my head after having, getting to meet that character. If I had a tier list, it would be Darren at the top, and then David at the bottom. Now, meeting Victor, within the first 5 seconds of meeting Victor, I'm already like, this guy's it's a lot better. This was the worst day of my life to have ears. Well, it could have been better. Awkwardness is a great style. I liked it. You know what? Yeah. Let's cheer him up. He's already sweating profusely, shaking. Let's just calm him down a little bit. This might be the best compliment he's ever heard in his life. Probably the only one. You liked it? His voice mixes surprise, disbelief, and a shy glimmer of joy. I'm glad you like awkwardness because I have plenty of it. You probably noticed. Right off the bat, is it really written on my face? Actually, I initially chose this tactic to charm you, miss. Of course, everything went according to plan. He coughs shyly and mumbles something to himself. Then he shifts his gaze back to me. Actually, miss, I'm here to acquire... He doesn't get to finish. We have a visitor. She stands next to the counter, clicking her mandibles impatiently. Oh, she's so cute. She's so cute. I want to pet her. Wait, she's from that show Invincible. If you know, you know. Okay, she says 2 packs of Brapsby, a pack of screaming cheese, and a bag of fairy fingers, darling. By the way, your gas attendant is a real sweetheart. It's frightening to imagine what my invisible colleague looks like. He hasn't even bothered to say hello. Oh, we're not alone? This whole time we're not alone? Oh, so there's someone out there pumping gas? I thought we were all alone. Huh. And hurry up, I need to rush. I have a lot of work waiting for me today. I'm starting to pack the order. At the same time, the incubus awkwardly tries to hit on the lady, and I thought we had something special. Wait, incubus. Okay. Apparently, the failed Casanova decided to try his luck on a new victim. Oh. After all this time, I was hyping you up, and you immediately went to the next lady. You're worse than David. Wow, you seem so busy and cool, ma'am. You must have a very wonderful job. She starts clicking her mandibles energetically, producing a buzzing sound that vaguely resembles laughter. Wonderful? Oh, yes, wonderful. Wonderful for those who don't like to eat, sleep, or see their children grow. Aww. Help her. Really the best job in all 9 worlds, speaking of children. Victor barely recovers from her sarcasm when the lady immediately pulls a wallet out of her bag and unfolds it. Is that her kids? Over and over again. Oh my god! Oh my god, they're all so talented. It seems endless. This is Goo. He has his father's mandibles. Victor gazes into the abyss, and the abyss gazes back, revealing baby pictures. The seduction attempt has failed it again. Like any mother, Lady Mantis loved her children and considered it her sacred duty to tell every passing incubus about them. Good, because they're cute. This is Gugo. He's in his rebel phase right now. He pierces mandibles. Can you imagine? He makes such a racket when he eats. Oh, that's cute. The image of a larva in a biker jacket makes me snort. It reminds me of David. That's funny. And this is Gigi and Gaga. They're still larvae, but already so talented. What talents can larvae have? They just lie there and eat. I do too, though. Wait, don't think about that. You have very beautiful children, ma'am. All 20 of them, incredibly cute. That's just the first wallet. Wait. Oh, wait, why am I saving? I need to relax on the saving. Okay, I don't want to interview. I want to know more. I want to know more, but I'll go back so I can win points with Victor here so I can learn more about him. But I want to know more. I only hand over the order when she starts talking about how sensitive her larvaized digestive tract is. By that point, Victor himself starts to look like a weary feather of 40 tiny little pests. His conscience or indecision prevented him from fleeing into the night crying. His suffering seemed to stretch on endlessly until the lady finally left the store with her purchases, thanking the incubus for the pleasant conversation. Though, to be honest, he couldn't even get a word. He might have squeaked something pitiful between her tales of diapers and poor history grades. Victor turns to me with a tortured look. I will never talk to people, to monsters, insect monsters, animals, never ever, no way. He mutters this barely audibly to himself. Oh, demons these days, how quickly he gives up, and she didn't even get to pull out her third wallet. The lady left very little in tips. Probably all her money went to her children. Rightfully so. Victor suddenly remembers he came here to buy something. However, my visitors rarely recall that. Okay, so let's go back and see if saving him from this wins us a little point. Oh, I got a bit carried away. I am really in a hurry. Here, your money, darling. Victor watches her disappear into the night, then turns to me with a grateful look. Thank you, miss. I couldn't handle 20 more kids. To be honest, I already broke down at the 8th. So he liked that we saved him from the conversation. And I thought looking after a cat was hard. The lady left very little in tips, probably all of them. Yep. Victor suddenly remembers, however, okay, we read that already as well. I need a book. Victor scans my stinking supernatural realm of discount rotten chocolate bars. It's a guide for, well, you know, succubi and incubi. I can't remember what it's called, but I've definitely heard something about it. Could you take a look? It's definitely not for me. It's for my less experienced friend because I'm, you know, employee of the month in my lair. He didn't specify whether he was the worst or best employee of the month. Well, you know, life force harvesting for dummies or something like that. I hear him mumbling quietly to himself. Such a shame. I should have just stayed home and rewatched Evangelion for the 10th time. Look, I can only watch that once. I haven't watched much anime as I gotten older, but yeah, that's a one-time watch for me. I can only handle so much of prophesizing and Shinji whining and Asuka being mean and just every character like they're all like some variation of a sin or something. I don't know. I forget what the whole messaging of Evangelion is. But you're not supposed. I don't think you're supposed to root for any of the characters. I don't even. Yeah, but the angels and the battles are really cool. I respect that. That's kind of like the main reason to watch like Gundam, which is because like the battles and the Gundams, like the mechas are really cool. Anyways, whatever. I'm heading to the storage room. Just a few hours before, I was rushing around here looking for blood for a very hungry monster. Now all these vials, eyes, and tentacles seem less ominous. A gigantic dead moth lies on top of one of the boxes, or perhaps it's just very tired. Who is this? Who's this adorable little dude? His little tummy, look. I'm rummaging through the book section, deep in between baboon metaphysics and limits of patience for your dead servants. I find the desired volume. I come back from the storage room holding this forbidden, mind-bending treatise titled Everything You Ever Wanted to Know About Demons and Everything You Didn't Want to Know About Them. Okay. Let's condense that, maybe? Did you not have an editor for this? Forget to get an editor for this? Who's your publisher? Wow, this is definitely better than those PDF guides from various sites for, never mind who. Clearly not for the whole family. Let's study it. Yes, it would be very useful if he just paid me, tipped me, moved along. I expected too much from this life. Am I supposed to be seeing something? It's only black here. Wait. I feel like I'm supposed to be seeing something. Am I not? No, 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 wait. Shit. Where did I hit? No, no, take auto off. Thank you. I'm panicking. Let's study it. Okay. But in fact, this will be an entertaining educational lesson. It certainly won't be unnecessary. And the guy looks like those pictures are enough to make him faint. The sooner this is over, the sooner I can send him on his way. We find a cozy spot next to the counter. I pull the grimoire closer. I open the book, and the pages, yellow and brittle with age, release a cloud of dust, indecent, horrifying desires. Oh, he's cute. This is scary but cute. Look at his face. This is a Monsters Inc., but in this world. Incubi, the nature of the tempting rogue, hooves of desire. Tempting rogues. Oh, that's me. Yes, definitely me. Hooves are just like mine. You have no idea how awful they clop, especially on tiles. When you sneak to the fridge at night, the whole house wakes up with you. Everyone thinks there's a big, clumsy cow living in your apartment. Yeah, I think you really are an incubus. They're all purple. You know, Victor, you look more like a sleep paralysis demon. This would make him like turn into a pile of dust. Oh, you're right. All incubi really are purple. I think my skin color was just some kind of coincidence. You know, I like when you create a character in a video game and just spin the color wheel until you stumble upon something weird. He gives me a cautious look, as if not entirely sure about the coolness of his purple hue. Purple is a lame color to hate eggplants? What am I, racist? What the fuck? I love the color purple. Too bad I'm not purple. Shakes head sadly. This is that, that guy that you invite to the cookout once. That's what that sentence gives me. Or the white guys with dreads would say something like this to me. And then when they say that too, you're just like, okay. All right. This is also this. I don't know if you watched the movie Get Out, but the guy when he said, "I voted for Obama twice," with like the hard eye contact, he would say something like that. I know what you mean. When I was created, someone also spun the wheel. By the way, I was created in Spore. I kind of like the joking like this. Yeah, okay. Because a lot of the options I was like, nah. Me personally, not really my thing. You shrug at me, that's like, no, I don't care. What are you talking to me about? That's what the shrug implies. It's like, don't talk to me about that. He lets out a quiet, soft chuckle. Spore? Seriously? I know it's a self-deprecating joke, but by the way, it really has an awesome creature maker. I love the mating dances in the game. Maybe I should have taken a couple for my profession. And by the way, you can make a beautiful creature in Spore too, even with symmetrical limbs. Seems like that was a compliment to me. I am very symmetrical. I'm not. Like, I think like not one, like I have like some, that my eyebrows are not even symmetrical. look symmetrical a little bit. Whoa. I did my eyebrows this morning. Aw, that's cute. Victor turns his attention back to the book and runs his clawed finger down the lines. Incubi, appreciators of the vibrant hues of the soul, they draw power not from blood or life force, but from the pure, potent energy of mortal emotions. And although a refined bouquet of positive emotions is the preferred ambrosia, what a fancy word. A practitioner can also sustain themselves with more coarse, fickle energies of negativity. Despair, horror, and humiliation provide a quick, albeit unpleasant rush of power. It's no wonder that now, after an argument with someone in the comments, I feel like I've eaten a few raisins. Judging by the expression on his face, he clearly isn't cut out for horrors and humiliations. His limit is probably arguing on 4chan. Also a kind of source of horrors and humiliations, but still, it's a bit different. Don't go here. What? What year is it? An incubus can, albeit less effectively, form a symbiotic connection by feeding off a single, consistent mortal vessel. The mortal vessel, in turn, can absorb some of the power from the incubus, among other things, their immortality. Wow, sounds like a decent deal. I certainly always have plenty of emotions, mostly hatred for the fact that to earn money you have to work. A whole mountain of raisins for Victor, or whatever he called it. What a relief, just one person. The thought of having to chase after a whole bunch of strangers makes me feel sick. Strangers are the scariest thing right after rent. Well, I love communicating. Well, sometimes. Don't say anything. Strangers are the scariest thing right after rent. Yeah, I totally understand you. It's probably even harder to deal with clients like me. Communication is already a horror show in itself, and then you add literal horror with vampires and ghosts, just a nightmare. He really looks at me with sympathy. He feels sorry for me. I don't even know how to react to that. Trying to understand what people want from you is quite the challenge. It's like trying to play a game with its rules changing every 5 seconds. And someone has turned off your screen, and you're paralyzed. Basically, yeah, I completely get you. Victor flips through the grimoire, reading the chapter titles. Techniques of rose seduction, juicy emotional juices. We have juicy juices. Using lascivious energies for thaumaturgical purposes. I don't even want to know. I just want to not starve without energy and maybe pay my rent. I don't need to be the lusty cousin of Doctor Strange. His finger finally jabs at a random chapter title, somewhere in the middle. Love letters. Aw, little dove. It seems completely and irrevocably outdated, especially that part about carrier pigeons' color. Oh, carrier pigeon colors. Oh, that's a pigeon. Sorry. I immediately think about love doves. Love letters? Who writes love letters anymore? This should apply to text messages, right? But this is a good start. Let's work on this before moving on to more complex seduction methods. He pulls out a pen from somewhere, a cheap ballpoint with a little anime cat charm on the end. I hand him a grease-stained napkin, like everything in this rotten place. The book says to convey aching adoration and a hit of forbidden desire. Victor starts scribbling something on the napkin. What is this? Maybe something like this? This conveys aching adoration perfectly. No, Victor, try again. Yeah. What is this? Yes, I guess this really isn't the most aching thing in the world. He takes a less greasy napkin from me and starts drawing again. What about this? Oh, I love this. This is so cute. I love this. Will you marry me? And a funny cat. Wonderful. The lonely, pain-filled tear is like the cherry on top. Oh, that's so cute. Check the yes box. Victor's mind is now a blue screen of death. This probably means the picture turned out well, right? With a trembling hand, he takes the drawing for himself. If my client gets a heart attack, Bob will probably kill me. Victor continues to flip through the book. recognizing the desires of the vessel. He scans the first few lines of text. It's all about observing subtle hints, interpreting body language, and engaging in a candid conversations to uncover the special nature of mortal carnal desires. He glances at me. What does the vessel Soggy want? Yo, can you cover my rent? Yo, wait, this too. Wants fame, love, and adoration. The vessel wants to become the new Sandro Botticelli. How old am I? The vessel wants a simple human sofa and cuddles on it. Nah. The vessel wants to leave work as soon as possible. Let's not linger, young man. Young man? Like, I'm not that old. I don't say young man. Boy. Let's not linger, boy. Let's not linger, young man. Hurry up, kid. I'm only 26. I will be 27, July 15th. Can I say this, but in like a joking way? He furrows his brow sympathetically. I see a shadow of his lonely soy jack meme illuminated existence in there. Oh, do you actually go on 4chan? That's a red flag. No. Fine. I feel like he wants this one. Yeah. Oh, great. And pizza, right? In his eyes is genuine sympathy and an understanding of every delicate string of my unfortunate, lonely soul. That's honestly quite a simple desire. I think if the criteria for the second person on the calories aren't too strict, I could easily help. Though sometimes I comment too loudly on what's happening on screen. I hope that's not too much of a problem. Oh, I do that too. I talk during movies. I like to comment about what's happening on screen. Sometimes you just can't help but make a stupid comment, 10, 20, and 5 minutes, especially when you know some facts about the movie. We continue to study this villainous seduction manual, the art of verbal seduction and slippery flattery. To his surprise, Victor finds no mention of the fact that pirate compliments work on living people. We examine the first paragraph where words are labeled as keys to the treasure of the heart, and flattery is described as a powerful aphrodisiac for the ego. It's all very dramatic, but the main idea is quite simple. Say nice things, don't say unpleasant things. This is definitely outdated. If I tell someone his eyes are double gateways to the Champs-Elysees, I definitely get sprayed with pepper. And this, good lord, when I kiss you, I tremble like a paralyzed beggar. How's it even supposed to work? No, that's too much, even for me. Victor clears his throat, his gaze slides over me, trying to latch onto something particularly attractive about my appearance. You have a very elegant ear shape. Okay. No, you. Thank you, Victor. No problem. I mean, they really are. They have a very elegant curve. Aesthetically pleasing. 11 out of 10 on the ear attractiveness scale. Thank you. Ears on my head are 11 out of 10. Will there be a happier day in my life? He takes a deep breath, gathering his courage for another compliment. For a while, he tries to find some foothold to latch onto, but he can't seem to find the words. You are a very multifaceted person. You combine so much. I don't know how to describe it. He lets out a quick chuckle. But I like that you're so unpredictable. A lot of stress, of course, but it's incredibly fun. Now, my unpredictability is a source of stress for someone else. How wonderful. Smile, that wasn't bad. He smiles gently in response. Despite everything, he starts to relax. He's probably beginning to feel more comfortable around me. I would have never thought a monster would have struggled with discomfort from interacting with a mortal soul, not the other way around. Another chapter. How to be a mirror. I didn't know we could change. Oh, it's metaphorical. The text describes the principle of mirroring, subtly borrowing mannerisms, speech patterns, and even expressed opinions of the victim to create a sense of closeness and understanding. The path of least resistance is gaining mortal attachment. Oh no, what about all that stuff about just be yourself and everything will work out? My mom lied to me, didn't she? Similar interests. What do ordinary people like? Football and the weather? What? No? Definitely not anime and Dark Souls. Discussing the brilliant soundtrack of Silent Hill with someone is a bad idea, that's for sure. Who told you this? Who's lying to you? Alright, practice. The book says that practice is the key to success. Victor lifts his gaze to me. Play along with me, please, like we just met. Beautiful mortal soul, I've appeared to you in half dreams so many times, but I finally decided to find you in reality. I won't let you go on so easily again. Even though the words aren't the most elegant, there's something supernatural about them. I still begin to feel a pull. A shiver runs down my spine. Come on, you don't have to pretend to get so close to someone or make friends. I'd love to talk about Silent Hill soundtrack. Yeah. Victor carefully crafted seductive expression shatters into pieces. His eyes widen, he blinks several times, and his gaze ignites with pure delight. You really want to talk about Akira Yamaoka's industrial soundscapes? And how they create an all-encompassing sense of psychological horror that reflects the protagonist's inner turmoil? Because, I mean, the use of trip-hop elements in the Silent Hill 3 soundtrack is currently underrated. Criminally. Well, I mean, Yes, mortal. Your interest in such esoteric melodies is quite intriguing. I chuckle softly. But you're right, pretending is very exhausting. You can never truly be close to someone if you're always pretending. Though I don't really need to do that, do I? I just need juicy, sweet emotions. Well, who am I kidding? I'm the most pathetic incubus in the world. I need more than just that. He's flipping through the treatise. I'm not sure how to say this. A bit longer before letting out a sigh. His stomach growls again. It seems like he could use an emotional snack. I think we've covered all the important stuff. I suppose it's time to wrap things up. He starts to rise from the floor. Wait, how did it happen that no one explained anything to you? Even I had a briefing. A 2-minute one. Ask nothing. I'll tell you, but promise you won't laugh. I promise. Relief washes over his face. Yes, wonderful. I accidentally sold my soul on the darknet. What? He holds a dramatic pause. Go on. Fuck, what an idiot I am. I dropped out of college back then because of constant stress, moved into a tiny dump, and barely left my apartment. I was scraping by with some freelance work. I talked, well, sometimes. I chatted with various anonymous folks from 4chan, people without names, gender, or age. And then I stumbled upon a stupid ad. What did I have to lose? Definitely not a demon 7566. And the chat offered me a chance to escape loneliness. Later, after I turned into this creature, he told me he did it for laughs. He left no instructions, just wrote "get good" in the chat and deleted all contacts. He was curious to see if I could handle it. His chance to escape loneliness turned out to be putting me in an incredibly deadly situation. He lifts his eyes to me. This memory is a fresh wound for him. Before I can even respond, he jumps up from the floor. But I've already wasted enough of your time. He clops his way to the counter. Well, to be honest, I didn't really understand much. Those chapters are so strange. He lets out a quiet chuckle. But you know what? It was great. I haven't had this much fun in a while. I think I even ate properly. Finally. Positive energy, I mean. Thanks for lunch, but I'm not sure if I need to pay for that too. But I'll leave some money just in case. His tail twitches awkwardly. I haven't really interacted with people since college killed my will to live. It felt strange not to feel like such an idiot around someone. Thank you very much. He tosses some money into the jar, then takes a deep breath and adds, and maybe someday we could, well, hang out together? Not as a lesson, just play some silly games like friends. Why not as friends? We could make it a date. Wiggle eyebrows. You're gonna, like, with this, he's gonna turn into dust. He's gonna evaporate. He can't handle the wiggle eyebrows method. Okay, buddy, I'll think about it. A date? His tail starts wagging wildly, knocking over 3 bags of chips, a can of soda, and a bottle of Gloomy D. I'm in, of course I'm ready. He struggles to rein in the flow of enthusiasm and takes a frantic breath. See you then. Goodbye. Bye, Soggy. Good luck with your shift. It was nice to meet you. The gas station returned to silence, broken only by the hum of refrigerators and my own too loud thoughts. So a crazy god, a vampire thug, and a shy incubus walk into a gas station. Sounds like the start of a really bad joke. My life is now a joke. Just great. I just wanted to pay my bills. I didn't sign up for interdimensional quarrels and therapy sessions for the undead. But on the other hand, I wasn't eaten, and I wasn't turned into a piece of furniture, but the stands of this night as a resounding success. I cautiously glanced at the door to Bob's office. There was a low guttural humming, like a giant disgruntled computer tower was working inside. The clock on the wall indicated it was the end of my shift. With a heavy sigh of relief, I began closing up the place. Finally, I walked to the front door and stirred the key into the lock and was about to turn it when suddenly... Organism! I jumped in place, nearly dropping everything. Organism, your performance has exceeded all my algorithmic predictions by 47.3%. You are not just an organism, you are an efficient, flawless machine for generating currency. I am feeling an emotion your kind describes as managerial pride. If you keep up the good work, the possibility of receiving a 25-cent bonus will become not just hypothetical, but quite real. Go, organism, restore your energy resources in return for your further exploitation. What relief. He vanished as suddenly as he appeared, leaving nothing but ringing silence behind. I stood for a few seconds processing what I'd heard. Then I suddenly turned the key in the lock. Click. The first shift completed. I survived. And now I can do anything, which means... Cares for the queen. Okay, so the jester, call David. Call Victor, maybe. Return to the store to Bob. A romantic evening awaits you? I can romance Bob? Hold on. What are you talking about? He's an option? I didn't know about this. Did you know about this? Did you know that you could have a date with Bob? Excuse me? Okay, let me. The words escaped my lips before I could think them through. I shouted into the void, expecting, at best, an echo. But the void answered. From around the corner, a quiet clatter of hooves on asphalt, it appeared, a carriage crafted from bones polished to a shine, drawn by a pair of hooves woven from pure shadows. The carriage door swung open by itself, inviting me inside. How mysterious. I stepped over the threshold, and the world spun into a kaleidoscope of mad colors and sentient frogs. When the whirlwind subsided, I felt myself falling, but instead of a hard landing, I found myself in someone's embrace. Oh, wait a second. Hey. Who is this? Is this Alucard? Am I in Castlevania? Am I in Castlevania? Who is this? I didn't know you... Hey. I knew you would come, my dear. Deeran's voice was velvety and sly. I looked down and realized that my t-shirt and jeans had been replaced by some elegant attire. How old-fashioned of him. The kingdom missed you so much. Every crooked spire of this castle longed for your silhouette. Every mad courtier whispered your name, hoping you would return and bring even more chaos to our usual chaos. He looked into my eyes, and his gaze was a mix of madness, adoration, and the promise of the most unpredictable eternity. Everything. I will give you everything. How about a pet? I could bring you the most beautiful griffin, or better yet, two, so they won't be bored when I take you for rides around our lands. If the moon bores you, we'll have 3, or I could get a few garden gnomes in. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let it be a surprise. He pulls me closer by the waist. His lips almost touch the shell of my ear as he speaks the next words. You'll never be sad again. From this moment, sadness for you is just a word in a foreign language, my dear, my queen. And it all took was one night shift at a gas station. Yo, what? Okay, that was one of the best endings right there. That was one of the best endings. Okay, we gotta look at all of them. We have to look at all of them.
Okay, call David. Maybe it was a bad idea, or maybe it was my best one yet. The creature on the other end informs me in a raspy voice that he'll be there in 10 minutes. And sure enough, soon the roar of a motorcycle shatters the silence of the night. A battered but powerful bike pulls up next to me. Come on, move your ass. Sunrise is soon. His voice sounds gentle. I move my ass and climb onto the seat behind him. Wrapping my arms around his waist, he lets out a satisfied sigh. And by the way, enjoy today's sunrise while you can. I freeze. I know exactly what he means. This could be my last sunrise as a human. Maybe I want to become a vampire, or maybe not. Either way, we're making decisions together now. Say nothing and hug him tighter. Does he want this? He slightly turns his head. Surprise in his eyes is replaced by a brief glimmer of respect. He looks at me like a tamed wolf, like an equal. His hand covers mine, resting on his chest, and gently squeezes it. Okay, boss, whatever you say. Whatever awaits us, eternal wanderings, arguments over who cleans the blood off the dishes today, and the necessity of pretending to be our own descendants, we'll face it together. The motorcycle roars and heads out onto the highway. Okay, I get that. That kind of makes me think of like Damien from the Vampire Diaries. That makes me think of Damien. Call Victor. Victor promises to come faster than the wind. True to his word, when a car pulls into the parking lot, he nearly knocks over a trash bin. My bad. It's an old, well-maintained car, clearly inherited from his grandfather. Inside, it's warm and smells nice. His apartment is exactly as I imagined, a bit cluttered, but cozy. And soon, I get humiliated by the very first boss. Victor, sitting next to me, laughs. It's not that you're bad at this, as you say. It's just that I'm a nerd with a whole lot of free time. His fingers glide effortlessly over the buttons. I felt at ease for the first time in a long while. No fear, no tension, just two people playing video games. Rest my head on his shoulder. He freezes for a second, and then a blush appears on his violet cheeks. He coughs awkwardly, but doesn't pull away. Instead, he gently leans his head towards mine. Soggy, you've made me so happy in just one evening, and I'll do everything I can to make you happy. I close my eyes, listening to the quiet clicking of buttons. An incubus partner. My partner is an incubus, and he's better at Souls-like games than I am for now. Something very interesting is definitely happening with my life. That's interesting. That was cute. That was very cute. Okay. Return to the store to Bob. A romantic evening awaits you. What could this possibly mean? Oh no, Mr. Manager. We're not saying goodbye just yet. I head back to the gas station and push open the door to his office. In the middle of the room, buried under folders and invoices, stood a gigantic, ridiculously canopy bed, and on it, surrounded by rose petals, reclined Bob. Or rather, he wasn't just lying there, he was posing. One tentacle coyly supported his spherical body, where a human's chin would be. Others were elegantly draped over the silk sheets. His numerous eyes blinked slowly, focusing on me. Ah, organism, I wasn't expecting you so soon. His voice, as always, boomed in my head, but now it had a sultry undertones. Ah, but since you're here, one tentacle slowly, seductively beckoned me forward. I propose we spend the evening in romantic engagement. We'll study void, bib, okay, enclosure schemes. I took a step into the office and slowly closed the door behind me. That felt like a Rick and Morty moment. But like season 1 or something. I love this game. It was so good. What a great way to stop. But yeah, this was really fun. I really enjoyed this. I'm very excited to see more from Miloff, the creator of this visual novel. I'm excited to see more visual novels from them. This is really good. Yeah, awesome. Loved it. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.